Hey everyone, thank you all for tuning in. I'm so excited to have you guys back so I can share all this valuable information that's truly special, that can truly line up your year and have you living rent free. Yep, you heard that right. Rent free. So this is something that I think is great for you to learn right now because of the timing. At least for us up here in the or out here in the East Coast. So I actually used to work at two of the most prominent luxury apartment buildings in New York City. And something that I did learn while I was working there was that, people don't want to move when it's cold. And I mean, who does, right? No one wants to move when it's snowing. No one wants to move when it's freezing outside. So a lot of people move in the warmer, nicer months, right? So right now, that is not it. So a lot of people aren't moving right now, right? So this is a great time for you to utilize this information so you can have the ability to live rent free, right? And the way you're going to be doing this is by referring people to move to your apartment building or apartment complex, right? So those of you who live in an apartment building or apartment complex, a lot of these buildings have basically a referral program, right? Where they're going to pay you in rent credit, right? They're going to pay you for every time you refer someone to move there. So think about this. We do this all the time. We do it all the time. We refer family and friends to restaurants when we go there, right? Whether our experience is great and we're like, you should check this out, or it's bad and we're like, don't ever try this or don't go there because of X, Y, and Z. We are sharing our experiences with people all the time to sway them to do one thing or another, right? We go to shop at a certain place, they have a sale. We're like, hey, they have a sale, they have stuff you like, you need to go. We're driving traffic to these places just by word of mouth. And you can do the same thing to with the apartment building, apartment complex you live in, right? So what happens is currently there are some places that have great referral programs. And I mean, paying $750 for every time they have referred someone to move and live in their building. So let's do some math, right? I'm gonna say, let's say your rent is about 1,800. I feel like that's pretty average, especially out here in the East Coast. So let's say you refer your friend to move there, right? It brings your rent down to $1,050. Cool, no problem. Let's say you get another friend to move there. That now leaves you paying $300 out of pocket in that month, right? This month of February. Now, if you share it to one other person, that's an extra 450 that's, hopefully will roll over, right? That should roll over because it's just rent credit to your next month and you have a month of free rent. So for people who have units that are paying them $750 for every time they refer a friend, three people moving in that month will give you free rent and $450 taken off your next month. Now imagine learning how to do that at a consistent rate so that you can live rent free even for the year, right? And this is kind of what I want to show you. I want to show you how you can do that. So this is how we're going to do this, right? Let's say we are out here, right? We're out here together. I'm out here in Philadelphia. So I'm going to do this example for this specific location, right? So we're simply just going to Google search Philadelphia apartments, right? And so let's go to apartments.com and let's see. Okay, let's pick Lincoln Apartments, right? So this is going to work best with the apartment building or the apartment complex you live in, right? It's going to work best for the apartment building or apartment complex that you currently live in. So before we get started, I want you to do something, right? I want you to take pen and paper and I want you to either march down to management or to call the office, right? Call your management office and ask them, right? What referral program they have, if they have any, because everyone may not, right? But a large number, right? Majority of these apartment buildings do have a referral program. So I want you to call them and ask them if they have one and how much they're paying out, right? So therefore, you're aware of how many people you will need in a month to live rent free. In order for you to live rent free for the month, you have to know how many people you need to bring in, right? You need to know the logistics. So once you figure out the logistics, it will make it easier for you to understand how to navigate certain things. So now I want to show you how we're going to do this, how we're going to share this, because our friends, our family members, they may not want to move into the same building as us. We might not want to live in the same building as them, right? So therefore, there are people who are looking to move all throughout the year, every single day. And there's someone who will move into that empty unit in your building. And that someone could be a person that you referred and got you some money, right? For that referral, right? Got you the ability to be able to get paid. So now let's say you and I both live in Lincoln Square, right? We're going to do this for the unit we currently live in. So in this example, you and I both live at Lincoln Square here in Philadelphia. So let's go down, right? They're giving us a listing on apartments.com, right? They're giving us a list of all available units. So we know that all these apartments are currently available to move into for a certain day, right? But these are being promoted. So we can promote, advertise for any of these right now. So if we scroll down a little bit more, wow, that's a lot. If we scroll down a little bit more, they're going to give us more information about this building, right? Discover Lincoln Square. Experience Philadelphia's newest square. It's a unique destination at the crossroads of city center, South Philadelphia, steps away from all of Philadelphia has to offer. This accessible location is a hub of retail and contemporary living that features best in-class amenities, stunning views, and impressive apartments. All right, awesome. That sounds really nice to me, right? Our building sounds really great. So now the great thing about this is when we're advertising it, we live here. We know what's in the area and everything. So it's going to be easy for us to talk about or to upsell certain aspects about living in this specific area, in this specific building. Is going to make us pitching it and sharing it with other people so much easier because we live here, right? We know what it's like to live here. So they're giving us unique features, right? Outdoor space, this interior information, like, come on, a clubhouse, lounge, conference room, right? These are business center. These are very important key things, especially being that a lot of people are working from home right now. So these are probably amenities, right, that people want. Fitness center, bike storage, game room, movie theater. These are things that are going to be the reason why people are deciding to live in one place over another. So gathering all this information, having it here, knowing it, is going to be helpful when we create these posts. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Craigslist.com, right? You're going to pick the city that we live in, right? Remember, we all live right now in Lincoln Square in Philadelphia. So we're looking at the Philadelphia Craigslist listing, and we're going to just select on apartments and housing. So what I want us to do right now is to just kind of go through a few different posts and listings to see what people are doing, what people are posting. A lot of these things are things that work. They're things that I've done for the luxury apartment buildings I used to work for, right? So look at this. Let your dog run free, on-site dog parks and pet friendly living. This is really great. There are a lot of different places that do not accept or allow animals or have space for your dogs to run or be. So this is something that can make you decide, you know what, I want to add this to my list of different places to check out. Spacious townhouse, newly renovated kitchen, right? That's good, right? Something that means the kitchen is updated. It might not be the newest building. However, we know the kitchen appliances and everything might be nice and super new. 2 bedroom, 1 bath, central air, laundry, rooftop deck. See, laundry, that got me already. I'm originally from New York, and I had laundry in the building, not in the unit. And I would never want to have to go through that again. So just hearing laundry, I would have to make sure it's actually laundry in a unit. And if it is, that moves everything to the top of my list, right? So just be mindful, right? They're picking key things that are going to attract people or to sway people into wanting to click or to see that specific apartment as more desirable. Gorgeous new tri-level 2 bedroom, 2 bath with the den high-end finishes. This sounds good, right? High-end finishes, den, new, right? New. We all love new construction. Even the rooftop deck here, right? That sounds great. You have your own outdoor space on the rooftop. You don't have to really do much to be outside all the time, right? Balcony, they're showing us this image outside of the pool, right? So they're picking nice images, they're picking keywords that are going to make us want to look. Every student's dream, if you're a student, you're going to click this to see what that dream is, right? Does that fit my dream as a student, right? So those are just different ideas. I definitely want us to go ahead and click on this gorgeous new tri-level 2-bedroom 2-bath with the den to see the examples they have, right? So they have some nice, beautiful pictures, right? Okay, they accept cats, awesome. Wood floor, apartment, washer, dryer unit, street parking. That's not so great, but let's see what else they say about this, right? Extremely desirable location, local restaurants, gyms, bars, beer shops, convenience stores, fine dining, coffee shops. All right, awesome. There's a lot of things to do in the area. We're practically Fairmount Park, practically in your backyard, along with Philadelphia Museum of Art. This is a great location, right? That means that there's things to do in the area, and just they explain what's already desirable. This fits so many people's different wants and needs, right? Being by, places to eat, places to grab a drink, to hang out, to meet people, to just shop. This is really good. They're giving us information about the appliances in the apartment and stuff like that. So cool, right? So it says call or text Drew. We're gonna just click on the show contact info, check I'm human, and answer these correctly so that we can get Drew's number. So awesome, we answered that right. So we need to call or text Drew to set up a showing or get more information. So I want you to notice how right now we have no idea. We have no idea where this building is specifically, right? We know the area that it's in, but we don't know the building name, the complex or the apartment's name. And this is great. This is exactly probably this person is doing exactly what we're doing, right? So they want to make sure that we contact them and that they're setting up the showing for us, with us, to be able to view it. And when we sign, they are the ones that referred us. And that is exactly what we're doing. We want to make sure that we are putting out information about the apartment building or the unit specifically. However, we want to keep the name of the complex out of it. We want to make sure our information is there so they can contact us, so that we are the middle person. We are the middleman, right? So that we can get that referral and get paid, right? That's the goal here, to get the referral and get paid. So we're going to open a new Craigslist page, and I want us to click on create a posting. We're going to go to housing offered, right? We're going to go to housing offered, and we're going to select on apartments housing for rent. So now it's asking us to post a title. So if you don't know what title to post, you can always go back and just look at the different titles people are posting and pretty much post the same thing or something similar. So they said here, gorgeous stew, tri-level. I kind of like that. You can put the price, right? Gorgeous 2-bedroom 2-bath, whatever you're pretty much advertising. So let's go with a 1-bedroom, right? They got a 1-bedroom 1-bath starting at 1505, going as high up as 3105, right? 619 square feet. So we can say, let's go to the information here. Remember, experience Philadelphia's newest square, unique destination, steps away from all Philadelphia has to offer, accessible location in the hub of retail and contemporary living, features best in amenities, stunning views, stunning city views, right? So I like that. So we can either say 1-bedroom 1-bath with stunning city views, right? So we can say 1-bedroom 1-bath with stunning city views, right? So that's a lot. If you have a nice view of the city, normally you might be in a really great location. We can play off a lot of different information that's here, right? This seems like this is Philadelphia's newest square. So this is also a new development, right? So we can say, what was the one that we liked? Gorgeous new, right? Gorgeous new 1-bedroom 1-bath with stunning city views. stunning city views. Gorgeous new, right? Gorgeous new 1 bedroom, 1 bath, put a comma, with stunning city views. Awesome, right? That tells us a lot. It's new, it's gorgeous. We have a city view. So that also means that you might be higher up, right? Or at least is a tall building, different information, right? We're going to put the postal code. Where we're going to find the postal code, we're going to go all the way up and we have the address for it. So you can put that or you can leave it out, right? You can leave it out, but you can't because it's in green. Anything in green must be filled out. So you'll put the postal code. So now for the description, right? What can we put for the description? We're going to go here and we're going to go back to that information that they gave us and we're going to use that for our description, right? We can also go back to the post here to see what they put, and we can use similar information. Gorgeous new construction, right? With high-end finishes in beautiful Fairmont neighborhood. Cool, so we can kind of use this, right? And we can just tailor it to what we have. Gorgeous new construction. We can go back to saying 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 1 bedroom, 1 bath with we can pretty much rewrite what we had real quick, right? Oh, sorry. Near city center, right? City center is a great place, a lot of things to do. People want to be around there. We can say city center and South Philadelphia, right? To give people a little bit more idea of where we are, right? Or you can leave it out. You could put one versus the other. It's totally up to you, right? We want to add some more information. Let's see, right? We're gonna go here, we're gonna use this information to pretty much help us. They're giving different listings of what's there. So we're just gonna use these dotted information to help us pretty much fill in the description, right? People wanna know what we have. We have a business center, clubhouse, lounge, multi-use room, right? These are great things, like I said, once again. So you can just package service maintenance on-site retail, renters insurance program, plans. So see, so these are great things. They have a guest department. That's kind of really cool. So I'm gonna definitely add that. So for people who like pets and stuff, like this is really great to add. Having guests over, the fact that they have guest apartments, I think that's really, really cool. You know, we live there, we know what it's like. So it'll be easier for you to pick more things that will explain it better or captivate it in another light. Right. So they have washer and dryer. I don't see in units, so I don't like how that sounds, but they have rooftop fitness area, so that's nice. So we can add that, right? They have carpet, cable ready, efficient appliances, large closets. So these are all great things. You can pick what you want to highlight, right? Different people are looking for different things. So we're going to leave it like that. And we're just going to say, and more, because we want people to know that there's way more than what we're listing here, but this alone is a lot, right? The fact that we have a guest apartment, we have all these rooms, I think I missed some really good stuff here. Right. They have all this amazing bike storage, game room, movie theater. Like these are amazing things. And the fact that there's just way more than this also, like I would definitely want to go check it out. Like what does this place look like? So now we're going to put the apartment, right? So we picked the 1 bedroom, 1 bath. So we're just going to put the price of one of them. So let's just put, what's this starting at? It doesn't matter if we put what we're starting at or not, because you could technically be advertising for a specific unit. So I'll just put 1600 because that's what's right here that I see. And that's not too crazy of a price or anything as well. So we know that they accept animals. So you're just going to go down here and you're going to see, you know, what they say. So cats are allowed, clearly dogs are allowed, right? So you just want to make sure that you're putting the right information. So just go through the listing and check those things off. For the available date, you don't have to put it, but always put the day that you're putting the posting. We want people to know that they can come in and check it now, that they can view the units, they can make a decision, right? It's an apartment. Sorry about that ringing. Oh, God. Okay, cool. So for the day, we always want to put today's date. We want people to know that they can come in and view it right now, that they don't have to wait at all. So that's really good and important. They do have washer and dryer. So let's put in unit. I'm not really sure. Unique features, apartment amenities. It doesn't say in unit, so I kind of don't like that, but I'm going to assume okay, washer dryer in unit, awesome, right? So you just want to make sure parking. We're gonna just look at the info. We're gonna read the information and put that it's a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, right? So the square feet you don't have to fill in, or you can, because remember, I would say it's best to leave it blank or put the ranges, only because if you put something that's way too big or too small, depending. So you can always leave that blank, or once again, you can put for a specific unit. We're gonna go down. If you click show my number, it will be shown. But another great thing that I want us to do in that posting, right, is exactly what we have here. We're gonna just copy and paste this, and we're gonna put caller text. We're gonna put our name, right? And we're gonna put our number here. So we're going to put our real number there, and it's going to say to set up a show or get more information, right? To set up a showing or get more information. So that way, when they see this posting up, they're going to pick up the phone, they're going to call or text us, and we're going to speak to them. We're going to schedule the showing for them. And what we're going to do is we're going to meet them at the lobby and introduce them to the leasing office, or introduce them to whoever is going to be showing them, right? Normally someone in the leasing office. We're going to do that, because now they're aware that the connection between the person that is coming to view the apartment who's potentially going to lease is us, right? Is you and myself, right? So that way they know that we referred them. And in the event they do decide to move, we get that rent credit that we're looking to make, right? We're looking to get, right? So we're going to put that postal code in, so that way, okay, everything's good, right? So now we can go ahead and select continue. So now that we continue, it's going to bring us here, right? It's showing the general area of where this unit is. Cool, no problem. They still don't know the specific place. Now we're going to add pictures. So in order to add pictures, right, we live in this building. However, we may not have the best view. We may not be a photographer. We may not like how our furniture is set up, or we don't want to show our apartment, whatever the case is, no problem. What we're going to do is we're going to go through here. We're not going to use this specific picture because it might give away, right, that it is Lincoln Square. So we're going to use some of the interior images to put up, so that way they can still have an idea of what the place looks like, but they still don't know the exact building, right? Because we want them to still come to us first. So we can use example, this image over here of the bedroom, that stage. We can use this living room stage, this kitchen, right? You can do a few pictures. 3 at minimum is usually pretty good, 3 or 4 minimum, just to give people an idea or some variety. You can do, it's really nice to normally do, of course, like the bedroom, the kitchen, or the living room. And even you can do like 1 or 2 of the amenities if you'd like, or mix it up, right? But you do want to show pieces of the house and then try to show pieces of what amenities and stuff look like, because sometimes people want an idea of that. So you can decide which images you want to post, and after that, you'll just select done posting, done with images, and it'll be posted. So now when people go and they find it, they're going to reach out to you. And as soon as you continue to post this on a consistent basis, right, people are always going to be looking to move. They will reach out to you. You'll be scheduling it. Once you hand them off to the leasing office, once you hand them off to whoever's giving them the tour, your job is done. Your job is done because the leasing office, their goal is to sell people on the apartment. They're going to give them a nice drink. They're going to give them some sweets. They're going to show them the best rooms, the best views, right? Everything's going to be nicely furnished. They're going to sell that apartment. That's their job. That's what they're good at. They're going to sell that apartment for you, and you're going to be good, and your job is done. So all you literally have to do is take a few minutes out your day, right? It's not a lot, a few minutes out your day to put up these postings. And you can repost some of your old posts that expire. You can put an expiration date. Just remember that sometimes your posts will move down to the bottom of the list. So reposting it is going to help keep it up so new people can find you, right? New people can find you. When I used to do this, it took me no more than about 5 minutes in the morning to just do a few posts so people can, check this out. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope this helped. I hope that you're able to find great success. The more consistent you are, the more chance or ability you'll have to be getting some rent credit to get that free rent. So thank you all for tuning in. Let me know how this works for you. Let me know if you've done or tried this before. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And to keep tuning in, I will be sharing more information on how to make money, how to save, how to do a number of different things that will make your year more fun, more better, and to just maximize in all types of ways. So thank you all for tuning in, and have a great one.